Hi, my name is Valentic and welcome to our Advantage market update. It's been a busy time and we've seen the market continue to perform consistently in Melbourne with clearance rates around the 75% mark for the last month. We've had our 13th Super Saturday already for the year, where there's been over 1,000 auctions, and that's now a record amount of Super Saturdays. And we've already still got 2 months to go, so we've definitely well surpassed the highest figure ever. Obviously, vendors are confident now that the marketplace has picked up and are confident to put their properties on the market, because in 2012, when the market bottomed, there were only 4 Super Saturdays for that whole year. It's interesting, there was a survey recently and showed that 74% of Australians surveyed actually wanted a backyard. And a lot of developers are creating these apartments with small balconies and small living areas, but aren't they really catering for what the public wants and what buyers want, because 74% survey did want some sort of backyard. So developers might want to take that into account, making larger terraces to cater for this need. There's been a lot of talk in the press about foreign buyers, and we saw it at the block auctions where there was a young couple who bid on the first 3 auctions who were bidding for one of their parents overseas, and they were bidding on all 3 properties, and they definitely influenced those auction results. Now the foreign investors show that there's about 11% buying from China and there's about 9% buying from US. So there is a large increase in the marketplace, and they're definitely having effect at some of the auctions we're at. My hotspot tip for this month is the middle suburb of Glen Iris, which is about 10 kilometres southeast of Melbourne. Benefits from the ripple effect of the more expensive inner suburbs such as your Hawthorns and Armidales and Malverns, and is great value for money. We just purchased a block of 1-bedroom apartments in Edgar Street, Glen Iris, and they were only purchased for $230,000 to around $260,000 and would rent for over $270 to $300 a week, making them cash flow positive for most investors, which is a great return. For more current and future opportunities, visit our website at advantageproperty.com.au to keep in touch with the opportunities. We were excited about being involved with the block on another project where the block utilised our 85 Carolyn Street South Yarra apartments to actually renovate 6 of those apartments as part of their competition to select the contestants for the next series, which is also in South Yarra at 27 Darling Street, South Yarra. Clients were delighted. We had 6 apartments renovated at no cost, and they kept all the furnishings and fittings. And if the actual renovations are an example of what the contestants will do, the next series of apartments should come up looking fantastic. So that was a great result for our clients. We were very, very delighted at Advantage recently to be selected as finalists for the REIV Awards, and we were selected as finalists for the Medium Agency of the Year Award again. And that's the 13th time we've been selected for a Victorian or Australian company award, which we're delighted with. And I was also happy to be selected as a finalist for the Buyer's Agent of the Year Award, which is the 10th individual Australian or Victorian award I've also been selected for. So we look forward to the real estate Brownlows, we call them, at the REIV Awards nights, which will be held at Crown Palladium. Melbourne also won the awards for the most livable city for the 4th time in a row. And that was across the world, ahead of Toronto and Vancouver. And Adelaide, Sydney and Perth also featured in the top 10, showing that Australia has cities that are livable and people like to obviously live and call their homes. Lastly, there was an interesting case at VCAT recently where a tenant took a Hocking Street real estate agent Box Hill to court and stopped them from doing open for inspections. The judge ruled that the tenants would only have to allow access via private inspections, and that could have disastrous effects for the real estate agents if it's a precedent where they can't effectively open properties for inspection and get buyers through and have to do private appointments. Thanks for listening to our fortnightly market update. Until next time, happy investing.